Alrighty boys, another random video today. I just feel like I owe the people who have subscribed to me, like, not really an apology I guess, but an explanation as to why I've been uploading so irregularly and like the content has been pretty diverse, I would say. I'm just gonna say straight off the bat, I kind of want to move this channel. Like, I still definitely want to do gaming, but I kind of want to move the channel into a self-help or self-improvement direction as well. So basically, if you feel like you need someone to talk to or just some general advice, maybe, if you're a younger person, of course. If you're an older person, I probably can't give you much advice that you don't already know, but I'm 26 and this video is more targeted towards people, under 26. I'm going to share a little bit of my life, I guess, because I want to emphasize on how important it is to not give up, no matter how depressed you might get or a situation might get, because it's a big problem these days. Every year, mental health gets a bigger problem, and more suicides and all of that. So I just kind of want to share a bit of my story with you guys so that my subscribers know what's happening to me currently, and so that people who might be new and seeing this video could hopefully learn a bit of a lesson from it, or gain some advice from it. I am a little bit out of breath, so I'm probably gonna rest somewhere and make this video, because I can't really do it while I've already been walking for a while now, which is why I'm out of breath. But this time I made sure to be somewhere where there's no road, so no cars in the background. So I'll be right back. All right, so my childhood was one like many others. Nice view, by the way. I am the eldest of three brothers, so I guess I had a bit more responsibility that other older siblings that might be watching this video. You probably know what I'm talking about. But other than that, like, I guess it was fine. But I never, after like, basically when I turned, I think, about 12, my life started going downhill. I started getting depressed. Family was not seeing eye to eye with me anymore, so I was kind of a brick wall. Friends, I had very few, and that was like getting less and less the older I became. So I was not in a good space. I did not finish high school. I dropped out at the end of it. We can go into detail on a whole separate video about that stuff. But I dropped out of high school. Then I went to some kind of second chance for adults, basically, to still obtain a diploma, right, when you're 18 plus. The plan was to do that for 1 year. I took a 1-year course. I immediately saw that I wasn't going to apply myself as needed. So I tried playing it smart. I was like, okay, I'll do half of the classes this year, half of the classes next year, right? All right. So that didn't go as planned, to be honest. I didn't apply myself hard enough on the first year, so I failed some of those classes and had to now take them with me to the second year. So this was already like more to handle than I bargained for the second year. Kind of a shame. I believe it was during the first year still, or maybe during the summer break, I'm not sure. My girlfriend broke up with me. I believe it was right after summer break. So going into the second year, I was now even more alone, more depressed, and I had more work school-wise than I could handle. So the second year, I kind of skipped most of school, to be honest. I didn't do anything during that second year. That was a very bad year for me mentally and school-wise as well. So then the third year, I kind of went for a redemption arc, and I took care of all of the classes I failed in the previous 2 years, and I obtained my diploma. But I realized that I could not move on like this. I could not continue on like this. So I went to get some professional help. I wasn't ready for a job, if that makes sense. Okay, those are birds. That was unexpected. So I wasn't ready for a job either, because it got so bad to the point where I would be unable to leave my street. My street only has 3 houses on it, by the way. So what I mean by that is I was so scared of running into people, of talking to people, that I didn't leave my street anymore for like 2 years or so. Then COVID, of course, happened as well, blah, 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 which was actually a blessing for me, right? As a very antisocial person at that point. But that's also a different story. So I wasn't quite ready for a job after I got my diploma. So I did some internships, just short ones. And this was while looking for professional help. Then I realized that I guess it still wasn't going the way I wanted it to, or the way I felt like it had to go. So I took a break from the internship stuff and like the idea of a job, and I just focused solely on my therapy. And I successfully completed my therapy after a year of doing it. My therapist was very proud of me, and I was very proud of my progress. I then met a girl online that I fell in love with, and this is when I moved to the Philippines. For the people who might have been on my channel for longer now, you know that I would always say like, oh, I'm living in the Philippines currently. Well, not anymore. I'm back in Belgium, and that's like, I guess, what this video is also about. My life did a complete 360 and fell into shambles, and I've been back for a little less than a month now. I am definitely depressed again and stuff. Don't get me wrong. In the Philippines, there is a lot of stuff that happened that was very negative. But I also had the best moments of my life there. And I left here as a boy and I came back a man. To sum it up. But I can do a whole separate video or videos about my stay in the Philippines if you guys are interested in that. I'll make sure to make it like helpful in terms of self-improvement as well. Don't worry about that. But yeah, let me switch hands again. Sorry, it's very cold out today. So anyway, I was interrupted by a phone call, but yeah, what I was saying basically is now I'm back in Belgium and I'm having real trouble with my mental. Because, you know, my girlfriend is still in the Philippines and I need to try to get her over here, as well as our pets. I've been applying for jobs left and right, but they keep denying me, which is a big thing in society right now. You know, it's not like it's not only happening to me, right? It's a societal wide problem. But yeah, I'm just saying, the moral of this video is you got to keep your head up. I'm not in a good position mentally since I'm back, and that's just the reality of things. But if I give up, then the pieces of my life will never be put together again. And that goes for all of you, and that is, I guess, the moral of this video. Keep struggling. Do not give up. It'll be worth it in the end. All of the effort you put in will be worth it in the end. I know, because it happened to me once before, right? I put effort into getting a diploma, into getting my mental health up, and I got rewarded by the universe by having an amazing girlfriend and going on a journey literally on the other side of the planet. Now I'm in a tough spot again, but if I put in the work to get out of this tough spot, then the light at the end of the tunnel is going to be more than worth it. And that is the moral of this video for all of you. Do not give up, put in the work, and you will be rewarded. Fortune favors the bold. So see you guys in the next video. Let me know what other topics you want me to talk about, and leave your worries down below if you want me to address them. Thanks. See ya.